was my alarm to wake up. Yep, it sure was. Hello, hi, I am back again from another nearly month-long hiatus. Not by choice, it's because my laptop, I'm out of space on my laptop. My phone can't record videos on my phone anymore, so we bought a camera. Take a shot. Because RIP my bank account. So I hope you all had a lovely holiday season. I'm dressed festive, I feel like. I got the green nails. I did my eyebrows for you all, okay? I hope you enjoy the eyebrows. We got a ring light going on. We got a whole lot of things going on. And I'm wearing my class ring in celebration of making it through the fall semester online. I hated it, and I have to do it again. Cries in smart girl who can't complete her work because she procrastinates the entire time. Happy Capricorn season. I am a Capricorn. I don't celebrate my birthday. I just like celebrate Capricorn season because, hi, have you met me? Yes, okay. I thought I would go through the books that I'm currently reading so I could, you know, get through these books before 2021 graces us with her presence. First up, we have The Gilded Wolves. I bought this in 2018. I've been reading it since 2018. Not because the book is slow or bad, but because I don't want to finish it, I think. And plus, I just keep adding more books to my, like I can read 9 books at a time, like the crackhead that I am, so I end up, you know, inducing my own reading slump. So, it's a heist book where we have magic and like Egyptian like magic thing going on here, and I really like it. If you like Six of Crows, you will like The Gilded Wolf. Follow the time period of the Industrial Revolution Part 2, where, you know, the industry of like steel and electricity and things of that nature are just becoming a thing in the modern world, and magic also enhances these devices and these automatons, I guess you could say. So if that sounds interesting, I definitely would recommend it. I just cannot finish this book. It's actually blurbed by Renee Audier, Lonnie Taylor, Stephanie Garber, Holly Black, and Adrienne Young. So if you like any of those books or any of their works, you might want to go pick this up, you know what I'm saying? Next up, I think I started this one. We have Jade City by Fonda Lee. This is like a martial arts meets Asian mafia / gangster type vibes, and I freaking love it. I took a mafia class at Temple where I go to school, and just like the way the structure of mafioso and gangsters just always appealed to me, and I am a white belt in Taekwondo, so I thought I would read this. But I do thoroughly enjoy like martial art movies and like action movies like that. I wish Jackie Chan could just do like one more movie, just one more, or just like, can we bring back, you know, karate and like kung fu fighting? Can we bring that back, please? I would really like that. So I picked this book up. I'm on page 169, I think, but I feel like I'm on 269. We follow this family. We have Shay, Lon, Hilio, and some other added people in here, and we're exploring this new world where jade is the highest of highest currencies, and jade can channel. Jade is like a siphon, but also the siphon of the jade is the actual power from the jade. And these jade users, some are non-jade users and some are, and the ones who are typically inside of the different gangs. And the gang we're following, I forget which one it is. I think it's No Peak. I think I need to go back and reread this. Oh my goodness. Right now there's a vying for power because there's a new player on the block who's selling and taking off the top of the jade. It's just, I love Lon, I love Shay, I love all of them. I love characters, so I feel like that's why I love this book so much, but you know, I need to finish it so I can like give it my stamp of approval. I'm gonna finish it. If anyone has already read this, please do not spoil in the comments. I will find you and I will spoil your current read. Now, how would you like that? Okay. So the next book I have, These Violet Delights by Chloe Gong. So, she's a senior at UPenn, and like, here's the thing. Is it UPenn or Penn State? I think it's UPenn. and she's from New Zealand. She's family in Shanghai, and I'm just like, yo, what am I doing with my life if this 21-year-old has a published book? And I think it's a bestseller. I don't know what list it was on, but it did rank in one of the bestsellers list. This is a retelling of Romeo and Juliet, but make it in the 1920s during the post-Great War aftermath and the rise of communism, which I freaking adore. Period pieces, and I love the 1920s. So I'm a history major, and I freaking love this book so much because the historical accuracies, just like the moving pieces at play in the rise of communism, and also the melting pot that is Shanghai with those countries fighting for power in that particular region. I really do enjoy this book. Me and the Poppy War have some qualms because it's like snapshots and it read as a summary to me. This reads as more as a narrative because you have the Shakespeare to help you characterize your setting and like your characters, you know what I'm saying? So this book is definitely one of my current favorite reads. The mistake that people are making with this book is that it's an adult or new adult fantasy. It's a YA with adult characters, so don't get it twisted, okay? Next up, let's do The Dragon Republic by R.F. Kuang. So I did read The Poppy War. I did not like The Poppy War. I felt like it read, the first part, loved it. It had action, we had a motive, we had clear systems in place, but then we took a big pivotal shift. And yes, you can argue that war, you really don't know when war's coming. You really don't know, you really only remember life in snapshots and in summaries, and that's how The Poppy War read to me, as a summary. And as someone who studied thoroughly the Opium Wars in that region, I was like, ooh, this reads as a summary to me who studies history. So I'm gonna give The Dragon Republic a shot. Someone gifted me The Burning God, so I am going to finish this trilogy, hopefully, but I was spoiled by R.F. Kuang herself for book 3. So I'm glad that that happened in this book, but we shall see what gets us to the point in book 3. So I'm excited. Like, I'm 20 pages into this. I do like what's happening. We have clear motives. We know what we're doing. We know what's happening. It's not reading as a summary. We have, like, once the fantasy elements gets the story going, it's going. And that's what I like about it. When we get sidetracked with the historical part, it gets a little off-footing and off-putting. So hopefully we get better in book 2. Next is a book that I did not think would be boring, but unfortunately it's kind of boring. We have Laden Rose. I want to say almost halfway through with this book and got spoiled for book 3. Apparently the new love interest, I don't know. So I can't tell you what's going on in this book because I don't know what's going on in this book. That's how bored I am with this book. This book was pitched to me as Avatar: The Last Airbender meets A Court of Thorns and Roses. You could argue that. I wouldn't argue that. I would say it's like the Book of Magi, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. That's literally all it is. Next up, we have 2 romance novels. I'm only on page 4 of these 2 books. We have You Had Me at Ola and Red, White, Royal Blue. So I've heard people cry. I've seen people cry about this book. I've literally seen people's reading vlogs for this and they end up crying. I'm excited to go cry today. And then we have You Had Me at Ola. I've heard mixed reviews about this, mainly from people who are Latinx. So I've talked to the Latinx community, or people within that community, and they're like, I enjoyed this book. However, I wish the author could go into more issues regarding the issues that were brought up in this book. Overall, they enjoyed the romance. My good friend Amy on Twitter, hi Amy, she actually enjoyed this book as well, but Amy's white, so she's the only one that I've met outside the Latinx community that enjoyed this book. But I love a good rom-com. I'll be reading these 2 today. Hopefully I think I can finish these 2 books. Amy read this in 3 hours. I think I'm gonna finish this in maybe 4 or 5. So this will be today's reading. So wish me luck. Last but certainly not least, we have Ray Bear. So my good friend Tony, they recommended me this book, and Tony is a light. Tony's gem. And they were in a reading slump for like a while, and they picked up this book, freaking loved it. So I thought I would give Tony, you know, their props and read this book. So you're welcome, Tony. We have Ray Bear. Ray Bear I know nothing about, but it's my current read. I'm on page 1. No judgment here. Okay? Okay? We on the same page? Glad we're on the same page. So these are the books I have to finish before 2021 graces us with their presence? Will I finish them? I think so. I hope so. If not, I have an Amazon gift card for Audible. So I hope you all had a fantastic holiday season. I hope you are all being safe this you know, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Don't be that idiot that goes to New York for the ball drop. Just don't. It's rude. I haven't left my house in quite literally over a year. Okay? Or it'll be a year in March. So it's been 9 months. Put that in perspective for you, okay? If I had a dog and my dog was pregnant, my dog could have had 2 months, 4 months, 8 months. My dog could have had 3 litters by now. Do you see the problem here? If you want to get vaccinated, go get vaccinated. Be safe, be merry, stay warm. If you can give to those in the links down below, I highly suggest you do that if you are able and if you're willing. I think that's it for my soapbox. Please let me know in the comments, how are you doing? How are you faring? This is a suggestion. I've never like reflected on my year, like ever. I just like go into the next year like head first. So I want you to all reflect on this year. Like, what's a thing you started? What's the thing you cut out of your life? Like, well, what did you do this year that you appreciated and valued more, or that you just cut cold turkey but made you a better person? I feel like that's a good thing to like reflect on. I do want to do a plan my year with me, if that's something you were interested in. I feel like that could be fun. But yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Bye.